Hey, what's up guys, and welcome back to another video unboxing with CustomPCReview.com. My name is Sam, and today we're going to be doing a unboxing on the CM Storm QuickFire Pro mechanical gaming keyboard. So previously we have done unboxing and a review on the QuickFire Rapid, which was a 10 keyless keyboard, so it was about this long. And then we also did a unboxing and review of the CM Storm Trigger, which is their highest end keyboard. It was fully backlit and everything. It had tons of features. And so this time we're going to be doing an unboxing on the QuickFire Pro. Now this is like a middle of the road keyboard. It has some higher end features that you're going to find on the CM Storm Trigger, but it also has doesn't have the full features that you're going to find on the CM Storm Trigger. So it's a nice balance. It's not going to cost as much as a Trigger either. So taking a look at the box here, some of the features, it's got mechanical Cherry MX switches. This one's actually using Cherry MX Brown switches. You've got NKRO, 1000 Hertz response time, Windows key disable, partial LED backlighting, and you are going to get a braided cable as well. So let's take a look at what the actual keyboard looks like, and of course whatever accessories are in there. And packaging is very similar to all other CM Storm mechanical keyboards. So this is the same exact packaging we saw with the CM Storm Trigger as well. So let's see what's inside. Should be fairly basic, just the cable or the keyboard itself, and not much to it. Alright, so pulling this out, the first thing we get right here is a key puller, so you are able to pull out the keycaps and check out the actual switches underneath. We're also going to get a quick start guide right here. So this is just the quick start guide for it, and I'm fairly certain that there aren't any macros or anything, or maybe there are. Not really sure, but it comes in a number of different languages. So there's the user's manual. And of course we also get the keyboard itself. And just like the other CM Storm keyboards, it actually just comes with a keyboard itself. There is no cable that comes pre-attached, because it actually has a USB port down here. So the cable will be replaceable in case it gets damaged or anything like that. So let's take a look at the keyboard itself. Right off the bat, you can notice that it's got a very standard US layout. We've got a long shift key on the left side, long shift key on the right side, and that's great for sprinting or anything like that if you're playing a first-person shooter game. We've also got a long enter key and a very long backspace key, great for typing, because we're just in at least in the United States, that's the layout that we're most used to. In terms of the F keys up here, F1 through F4 look like they control the backlighting settings, and remember it's only got partial backlighting, and I'll plug it in later and I'll show you what that looks like. F5 through F8 we've got the media control keys, so play, stop, forward, back, and then on F9 through F11 we've got the volume, F12 we got the Windows disable key, and that's all activated through the function key here. So otherwise, here we've got the Windows key and the Windows key. I believe with the CM Storm Trigger, actually, it came with one that had the CM Storm logo, but I guess they changed it to a just WIN win. So I don't know if they were trying to intend for a pun there or anything like that, but that's pretty much it. It's got Cherry MX Brown switches, so it's a fairly silent switch compared to most mechanical switches. So you can hear as I type there, it's a silent switch. It's not clicky like the Cherry MX Blues, so it's pretty much exactly like what we had with the CM Storm Trigger. Back here we have rubber feet. We've got 4 rubber feet as well as a stand. So this is how it looks like with the stands enabled. So it's a little more height if you need it. And you also get cable routing back here, so in case your computer goes is on this side or on this side, or just straight back, you can have the cables routed. In terms of the cable right here, this I believe is about 1.8 meters, gold plated for better resistance to corrosion. And back here we've got a mini USB plug, and over here we've got a standard USB plug. Otherwise, it is a braided cable. It's a very high quality braided cable, so definitely it's going to be more resistant to tugging and things like that. So we're going to plug it in, and we're going to take a look at how it looks once plugged in. All right, guys, so now I have the keyboard plugged into my laptop. So we're going to take a look at what it looks like once plugged in. So once you plug it in, nothing really happens. But over here, actually, there is a function lock button. So what you do to activate all these function buttons up top is just to hit this function lock button. And once it gets activated, and all the F buttons are actually disabled. They actually become, you know, all the secondary buttons that are on there. So, you know, you get the mode, you get the LEDs, you get the, you know, playback buttons and the volume buttons. So we're going to hit this F1 right here, which turns on the lighting. The first mode you get is just the WASD only, and as you can see, hitting F2, you're going to reduce the light. Hitting F3, you're going to increase the light. And right here, we're going to hit F4, which is the second mode, and that's just to light all these in addition to these as well. And you also get the CM Storm logo that's lit. So you get the arrow keys, you get all these keys here, and that's it though. You also get the QuickFire logo, and of course if you activate the function key, you get that. Hitting the F4 once again, you do get the same thing as the last mode, except now you have the breathing of the LEDs. So personally, I'm not a huge fan of this because, you know, these keys do get dark and then it does get kind of annoying. So I actually sort of like this WASD mode. Seems like a great mode for, you know, those guys who are into first-person shooters and, you know, just need the WASD key. But of course, if you guys play like MMOs or anything like that, and you might need this entire section of you know, keys, then this mode is great because you got, you know, 1 through 5, and then you get all these keys around this area. So those who play in the dark, that's great. We're also gonna turn off the lights real quick and show you guys what it looks like in the dark, so you have an idea. So 1 second. You can see right here, the LEDs on this keyboard are very nice, very brightly lit, very similar to the CM Storm trigger. And you also get this right here and this lit. So I'm going to change the mode real quick. This is the breathing mode. So it goes from bright to dark and bright again. So the breathing mode is actually very good. They actually did the effect very well. And finally, we also have the WASD mode, and this is for first-person shooters. And as you can see up here, we've got this stuff lit. We've got the arrow keys and the function lock. And once you turn off the function lock, it actually ceases to light up. So otherwise, we've got this WASD, and back to the lit mode where we have this whole section lit. So that is pretty much it for this unboxing and quick overview, you know, feature tour of this this keyboard, the CM Storm QuickFire Pro. Full review will be coming up, so definitely stay tuned for that. I'm going to post a link in the description box below as soon as that's ready. It's going to be a written review. And special thanks to Cooler Master for sending this out for review. Got a couple more product shots coming along the way, so definitely stick around for that. And thanks to all you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. I admit, because this one has been a really, really long time coming. I mean, they introduced the Razer Tiamat series, I guess, way back like last year, and so it's been like, you know, 8-9 months since then, and so I finally got it, whatever. And so what this is this is actually the 2.2 edition. Now they do have a 7.1 edition, but this is the 2.2 edition. It's actually got two 40mm drivers in each ear cup.